Well, hello and howdy, people.
Hello, everybody. It still says waiting for Lazy Acres.
Well, it says we're live. Nobody home, though. They don't know.
It's still showing Mom waiting for Lazy Acres homestead.
Lift your beauty to new heights.
They're showing JC Shorts in here.
Yeah, I made a short channel. Alrighty. There we
Right
go.
there it says live.
Yeah, he's playing a commercial.
Uh-huh.
Hello,
Hey,
Mary
Mary.
Ranch.
How
Oh,
are
she's
you?
watching ads.
She is too.
Yep, I was watching ads too. We appreciate that, Mary. We need some ad watching going on.
No doubt. Need to get some videos put out so there'll be some ads.
No doubt.
I'm going to have to get off my lazy and get busy.
I think I should have took my hair down. It looked like I got a watermelon cantaloupe.
Looks like you got it a mohawk.
I look like my chickens.
It looks like you got a mohawk.
Uh-huh.
You got a dark streak in the middle.
Uh-huh. Who is that? Miss Monster? Miss Munster? Lily? Just call me Lily.
Well, hey, Red.
Hello, Red. How are you? And Miss Mary, maybe you can hear us now. How are you?
Well, hey, Mr. Shorty.
And he put Glenn,
And
it's Glennard.
He finally done something right. He'll have to go back now and mess it up.
Miss Mary Ranch just posted a video, everybody.
Ah.
I will go watch it in just a second.
I'll start saying, Murray, put the link in there.
Red, I wish I just woke up. Yeah, Mary, put your link in. Glennard's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, without the S. You had it right except for the S.
I told you you'd have to go back and mess it up.
Yep. Junior's sitting over there in the floor in his corner. He puts himself in the corner. We don't have to put him in there.
No, I took and fixed the corner where he couldn't get in the corner, and now he hides behind my chair.
I think he does that so he thinks that we'll forget about him and he won't have to do no homework. Yeah. It don't work though, does it, Junior? I'm going to hide in the bathroom next. Red, it's awesome seeing all of y'all too. We've missed y'all a bunch.
Yep. And I tell you what, I'm about wore out today I had to take Daddy to Winston yesterday and then come back and take a load of boy pigs to the vet. So they have their first day of their life. And then come back and got all the feeding done, and then had to get up this morning and go to Winston myself to a doctor. And we done a little running around down there and come back and got everything done, and then had to run to the store.
Done the feeding, then had to run back to the store. That's it.
And got back in and rested just a little bit, and here we is.
Hello, Miss Brenda.
Well,
how are
howdy.
You? We sure missed y'all too, Brenda.
I guess I could put the invite in.
Yep, we sure could.
You'll have to overlook me. I ain't out here anymore.
Mary Ranch, you need to run your link, honey.
Yes, you need to put that link in there for your video.
Throughout the live so everybody can go watch your video, but we'll go watch it as soon as we get off of here, I promise.
Yep.
Promise. In the chair. There you go. But the good thing about all of it is whenever we went to see the doctor today, they're going to send Glenn to have a...
Yeah, they're going to try to make a pet out of me.
Can you tell I just woke up? Look at my hair.
I was just talking about mine too.
I got up probably 5 minutes ago.
You sound like it. You can tell your voice is still sleepy.
I ain't feel good today. My diverticulitis is kicking my hind end.
Oh no!
You got up at 4 o'clock this morning.
That ain't no good.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that early either.
Mary, we'll get somebody to post your link for you, or Glenn can here in a minute. But the doctor went and they're going to do a PET scan on him. They're scheduling it, but whenever he was looking at the CT scan, he told us that most of the time cancer was more dense.
Dark. Right.
But this looked more like inflammation or something like that. He said, I said, well, boy, you sure made me feel better. He said, well, now I can't guarantee nothing. He said, but it don't look like full-blown cancer. So,
well, what scares me is how much, they talked about vaping and how much damage that's done to people's lungs. And I wondered about that.
Well, I know from smoking to vaping, I think the eviler of the two is smoking. Because I don't have any congestion in my chest now. I know I can honestly say for me, I do a lot better with the vaping than the smoking.
Well, it's just, that's the first thing I thought of it. I went, oh God, I hope it ain't that.
Yep. I know they've got a lot of vape oils out there too that's not good, like the ones that comes from China. They use a bad oil that you're not supposed to be vaping. Thank you, Brenda.
Awesome. Thank you, Brenda.
And thank you, Shaky and Brenda.
Do we have a troll in here? VOM Red.
Now they got 2, 3, but I don't see the.
That looks like somebody from another country or something.
I don't see a VO Red. Yeah, I know it. I seen.
That's what they wrote.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. What?
Somebody trying to flirt with you, Ray.
That's
that.
it.
I don't know what we're going to do with her. Every time she gets up here, somebody wants to flirt with her.
Junior says somebody's outside.
Yeah, you run out there and check on them. I know. I ain't worried about it.
Hello, our tiny acres.
Well, howdy, howdy.
Hi, Connie.
So, Tiny Acres is Connie.
Uh-huh.
I'll try my best to remember that.
I ain't even going to try.
I could be very much wrong either, so. Help me out, our Tiny Acres. That is your name, correct?
Yep, she said.
Ah, okay.
At the Cross Community Church. Hello, Chris and Tony.
Yeah, howdy, howdy, cuz.
Shaky says, hey, Tater Tot, my nephew.
Hey, Taterhead.
Taterhead. Mr. Taterhead. Oh, he said that's Mr. Taterhead to you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Do you even know what the toy Mr. Taterhead is?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to have one.
Oh, God. The doctor gave Travis paperwork the other day, and it was for older men. And Travis just set it down on the table like, I don't think he liked that.
Well, I tell you what, I went down there to that chest doctor today, and that nurse in there started getting me concerned. All she want to talk about is how my sleeping habits was, and then she grabbed a tape measure and started measuring my neck. So I didn't know if they was getting ready to put a shock collar on me or what. When the doctor come in and starts talking about sending me for pet, and I'm like, Lord, I don't know if I'm going back.
Hello, Miss Jackie. How are you doing?
Well,
Howdy.
did April tell you what I told her to tell you if they have to do an upper and lower GI?
Oh no, I didn't. I forgot.
No, but
Red.
they're going to do them both at the same time. I just hope they don't get the cameras crossed up.
Well, I told her to write on one butt cheek this end up and the other one, what's up, doc?
I did. I forgot.
I called some mom the other day. They're going to send me down there and do them both same day and everything. I said, I hope they don't do it at the same time and get them cameras hung together in the middle.
Hi, Jackie. Yeah, my mom and I was going to do that when I had to have that done. My dad threatened to kill us because he worked with the doctor, and he's like, I will kill you. I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Shaky baked taters is all Junior knows he ever eats is baked taters.
Uh-huh.
I can't see.
Connie said you probably need shock collar.
That's what I'm wondering if they're trying to get ready for.
I'm trying to see. I don't. What,
I'm wondering if she ain't done talked to him before we went down there, you know.
They're gonna mail me the remote
Shock
control.
collar is the camera's going to be like a cattle prod?
That's what I'm afraid that collar, you know, it's going to be like one for a dog, the shock collar.
Yeah, but his whole camera's going to be like a cattle prod.
Every time I get to ask him a question about me and he don't know it, I'm gonna hit the button.
That's all right. About time I see you reaching for the button, I'm going to give you a heck of a hug.
I tell you what, when they do that upper and lower GI, you're going to be knocked out on your hind end, literally.
I've had them done before, not both at the same time, but I'll probably drive down there and drive back.
I ain't riding back with you and you
You
coming
rode
out
back
of
with me.
anesthesia.
You rode back with me from
You
South
are
Carolina?
not going to be able to do that under anesthesia.
Nope.
You don't know me.
Debbie's home place. Hi, Glenn and April.
Well,
How are
howdy.
you?
Debbie's home place used to be Sojourners.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
and there Miss Susan from New Horizon.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Susie.
Saying get well soon, Glenn.
I'm a trying, but it just seems like when you get old, nothing wants to get or go soon, you know.
No,
Before I forget, Terry's trying to reach y'all.
Who?
Terry. Okay.
Terry.
Country Girl City Hall.
Yes, Country Girl City,
City
Hall.
Girl Country Heart.
Did he get to make it to her house?
Yes, he did.
Oh, right.
Darn, I had slap forgot that he was supposed to be over here.
Uh-huh.
He got here yesterday.
Oh,
And
my
they are
God.
wanting to come and see y'all. She said she tried to contact you on Facebook, but haven't heard anything.
All righty.
All righty. I'll look it up.
Yeah, if nothing else, we'll try to run down the road summers and meet them so they don't have as far to drive.
Alrighty, dear Friday.
Oh, that would be so awesome. You get to meet Howdy Mate.
And not unless he probably spends the night, because I ain't going to wait till 4 o'clock in the evening to go to anywhere.
Exactly.
If I do see him, I'll say, hello, mate.
Your daddy might want to meet him too. He's the
Uh-huh.
one he's wanting him to make that.
No.
What kind of procedure are you having?
None yet, just, well, I'm going to get the,
Shaky, I hadn't yet. I hadn't had a change today. It's just been go, go, go. But I promise I hadn't forgot.
but I'm going to have the upper and lower GI supposed to be scheduled, and they're scheduling a PET test. I should just looked at the doctor and told him he ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got nobody that wants me for a pet no more.
I can't remember what that stands for.
They make you radioactive and then they do a scan, and if you have any cancer, it blows.
Okay.
Yeah, they say when it's kind of like a CT scan, but when you go in that thing, said if there's any cancer, said it just light up like a light bulb. It's what
Yeah,
that
they
doctor said.
inject that dye that makes you feel like you done peach britches.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea on that now. I've not done nothing
If
like
it's
this.
like the CAT scan with contrast, yeah, it gives you a really warm feeling and makes you feel like you done peach yourself.
Well, now that's one they done on the CT scan. That's one they done down there at the hospital, and all I felt was just real hot right around my neck and stuff, and that was it.
Well, then they're lucky because I mean it hits me hard.
Tomography.
Huh?
Post-radiation tomography.
Emission.
Oh,
I know Papa Rock said he had it.
yeah.
I've had it a few
Did you
times.
send
That's when
him
they
a message
discovered
that
I
you
had diverticulitis and that my colon was trying to perforate that one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it ended me up in the hospital for a week. My colon was basically getting ready to explode.
Oh my gosh.
I drove from
awful.
Christiansburg, Virginia to Coal City, West Virginia, which is a 3-hour drive in that shape.
Oh Lord.
And then you saying I can't drive 30 minutes?
I wasn't underneath anesthesia either.
Exactly.
Hey, I drove to South Carolina, had 20-some teeth pulled, and drove back home.
Positron
Ow.
emission. That's it.
With the steering wheel?
No, I said ow.
Oh, ow. I thought you said how.
No, I said ow. 20 teeth. Ow.
At 20-something. Do you remember
What?
how many teeth I had pulled down there in South Carolina? It's 20-something of it.
Yeah, it was. It's 20-something. I don't remember.
And one of them was a
23 or
wisdom
24.
tooth.
Just do it like I do, Glenn. Pull them out yourself.
Mine was breaking off. And they would just, all of a sudden, I'd have them just explode in the gums. Rocky Dogwood.
It's not disabled now.
Well, hello, Rocky Dogwood.
How are you? I was trying to figure out. Hello, Miss Desiree.
Hi, Des.
Hello, Junior.
In April.
Oh, have mercy. No, you wouldn't be driving yourself home after that. I saw patients that had that procedure done when I worked at the hospital. Believe me, you need to have someone bring you home.
I can do it.
All right, Miss Desiree.
Hey, I've sat under steering
Hello,
wheel and
Rosie.
drove for 3 days and 3 nights. Pretty much nonstop.
That's dangerous for you and everyone else on that road.
I left California.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Off of the coast of California and drove to South Carolina. And so I left out there on midday Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was in South Carolina on Saturday. Unloaded in South Carolina on Saturday morning.
Wow.
And then come back up to Welcome, North Carolina, and drop the trailer and come on home.
Welcome, North Carolina.
Put that on there.
It's right down below Winston.
Never heard of it.
It's right down below Winston. You've heard of Richard Childress Racing, ain't you?
Vaguely.
Well, that's just the other side of him.
Okay.
And by the way, Rosie, thank you.
Oh.
Where? Oh, I done said hey, Rosie.
Okay.
We done had a whole conversation, and you missed the whole thing.
I was talking to Red. Leave me alone. I wasn't paying you no attention.
I believe it. Oh, do you hear that?
Uh-huh,
My
but
son was a truck driver for Warner. Oh,
Warren,
that's awful.
I was with Warren Transportation out of Waterloo, Iowa. Oh, had a stroke.
Yeah,
And
and
then,
then COVID, and
ooh,
now he's disabled.
I'd say after both of them together, yeah.
See, Susan knows. She said, "You sound as bad as Jim. Just let April take the wheel and you lay back and relax." Yeah.
Yeah.
You
They-
mean are just too stubborn. You
They,
mean.
they ain't gonna have me that far asleep when I come out of there. Now, if they just roll me out on the table and slide me in the back of the car, it might be all right. But I don't know where I'd wake up at because she'd get us lost in a heartbeat.
Especially in Winston. Winston is just
She,
horrible. Now, if I get on 421, I can get us home. But
Yeah.
getting around in Winston, oh my.
was down there today and she had the GPS in her hand there watching it, and I was asking her, I said, is this where we turn or is it the next one down? It's this one. About time I turned, the GPS started saying, make a U-turn. I'm like, I told you to look at the screen when the little thing there gets up there, then you turn.
I was looking at him, not the screen.
Uh-huh.
Oh, April, you sound just like me. Even with the GPS, I'm navigationally challenged.
Uh-huh. Well, Winston is just, oh man, have you ever been to Winston-Salem?
Oh,
It's a small
People can't
city,
drive
but
down there. I mean, they'll just be flying and then just cut you off and then go all the way across
It's
the lanes.
kind of like little New York.
wow.
I mean, they drive bad. Where are you from, Rosie? She said another Southern couple, so I figure she may be.
Uh-huh.
I tell GPS to shut up all the time. He was yelling that today. Shut up. I know. I done turned around.
Well, going over there to start with, when you first loaded it up and it started telling me to go this way, and I looked at her and I said, I ain't going down through all these little town roads. I'm going to go straight on up the big road here, hit the interstate and around and right off there at the place.
Mississippi.
Yeah,
Ah,
Travis got mad at me because he ended up passing the turnoff to get so we didn't have to pay toll. And we got up there and I went, oh my God, we're at the toll. You missed the turnoff.
yeah.
He
Hello,
goes, you
Susan.
were supposed to tell me. I went, I thought you already knew.
Yep. Yeah, I used to stop down there at Baton Rouge, Mississippi a lot.
Well, talking about GPS, we've used it a bunch of times, and I absolutely did not know until the second when we went down there. If you're in a lane and it'll show you the lanes that's coming up and tells you what one. It highlights the lane that you need to be in.
That's these newer ones. The older ones didn't do that.
Okay. Because I started to say I didn't notice that till the second.
Yep, see, that confuses me because they have like 3 lanes. And I'm like, which lane are we supposed to be in? And Travis is going, okay, where do we turn? Where do we turn? The hell if I know. I can't figure it out.
Oh,
Hello, Skinner Farms. How are you, Josh?
howdy.
Hi, Josh.
Skinner Farms.
So when Travis went to the doctor this time, I went, I'm staying home.
And everybody that's new in here, Mary Ranch just posted a video, so everybody go watch Miss Mary's video.
Yep.
Hi, Josh. In my brain, I thought I said that earlier, but I wasn't quite sure if I did.
She said Baton Rouge is in Louisiana, sweetie.
Not Baton Rouge. Gulfport. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And you're right. Baton Rouge that's over there off of 35. Baton Rouge is off of 35.
Oh, that's
But
awesome,
Gulfport's down there
Rosie.
off of 10.
Yep. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that.
Oh, did you see my new video of the pink Evil Knievel wheelchair?
Not yet. I'd forgot. I had it in my mind to go watch it, and then I forgot. So I'll get yours and Mary's after we get off. Remember
All right,
that.
get
Brenda.
this. I gotta wear a smartwatch with this wheelchair, okay?
Okay.
Which smartwatch is up here somewhere.
Do you
Anyways,
just
I didn't realize.
use your arm to turn it?
No. The smartwatch, well, you can hit your wheelchair twice and it'll go hit it once and it'll go to the same speed that you got it on and hit it twice again to stop. Well, I didn't realize just how sensitive this thing was.
Oh no. Did you?
And we are in line to check out. Travis is behind me, Matt's in front of me. They both had buggies filled. And I just went like that. And my wheelchair went taken off. There was a lady in front of us.
Oh
I
God.
went ramming myself into the buggy that Matt had. Travis grabbed the back of my wheelchair, so I quit running into the buggy and quit pushing it into the lady in front of us. And I'm doing my best to stop that wheelchair from moving.
Okay.
Hello, country girl, city girl, country heart.
Well, you better say
She always wants that backwards.
Hi, Terry. Country Girl City Heart. That's Terry. That's
Terry.
who I was
That's what I told her.
Yep.
I said, "There's Terry."
No, I didn't run over my son that day, but I was going down the aisle and it was out of control again. And this guy and I were heading right at each other, and I was going, "Move out of the way! Move out of the way! It's an out of control wheelchair! Move out of the way!"
Only you, Red.
I'm gonna grab something to drink.
I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Okay. Well, I tell you, a good one. Glenn pulled the Arctic out in front of the dump trailer yesterday and left, and I was there filling it up, and or filling bags up to go do the feeding. And whenever I got in it and cranked it and took my foot off the brake, I thought, well, shoot, this thing's rolling backwards. And Glenn's always bad to leave it in reverse and just take off. So before I cranked it, I looked to see if it was in forward gear. Glenn, Miss Mary Rachel's in here.
I'll tell her I'll be there in just a moment.
Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. But anyway, I give it gas, and whenever I did, I rammed into the dump trailer.
Oh no.
Yeah, and oops, Glenn, you're gonna have to do it. Mary, he'll be here in a minute, honey. But I went, took, and moved the stick. I don't know if it didn't go in gear when he done it or what, but I mean, it did. It hit it hard.
See right there where it says at the stream.
Oh, I didn't see that. I can't see that far.
Hi.
Hey, lady.
Hi there.
How are you?
I guess I'm doing all right. I actually did a video, and I haven't done a real major video in a long time. So I guess I'm doing all right.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we've been missing you.
That's what I was thinking, Shaky. Terry and Darren need to come in.
There you go.
There you go, Red. Red.
Hey.
Antonio,
hello.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
No, I just heard the store and I just want to drive.
You're okay.
You're not driving that time.
I get my invisible
Have you quit smiling yet?
No.
On again.
No.
I heard you trying to get me Christmas, and I said, "Oh, did he get home?"
It was crazy because when I got up to the airport, I left here a little after 6, and I got up there right around just about 7 o'clock. And I was checking the time, how much longer it was going to take him to get to land. And what it said on my phone was one thing, but the amount of time was another thing. I thought I was there like 25 minutes early. No, I waited an hour and a half more. So I called my stepdaughter on video chat, and her and I were chatting while I waited. I think the hardest part of waiting was waiting for him to get off the plane.
Oh, I bet so.
There's where you should have done a live.
Yeah.
No.
You should have done a live of him coming out of the gate and everything, and then said, "Bye, y'all." But so you'd had a bunch in there waiting with you to watch for him to come through the gate.
I couldn't even go to the gate. They won't let you go to the gates. I had to wait for him to come through a certain door.
Mm.
It was nerve wracking.
I bet it was.
Okay.
Especially as long as you've been looking for him.
What, Red?
Why wouldn't they let you go to the gate?
Skinner, I don't
Because
know.
I'm not flying.
You made the other day. I'm particular.
What?
Because I wasn't going on a plane. If you're gonna go flying, they let you go to the gates. To wait for someone, you cannot go.
Wow.
And it's been like that since 9/11.
Oh.
Okay, that was an unexpected turn of events.
Well, there's Miss Desiree.
Oh, no, it was kind of like that.
Hey, Des.
Hey,
Oh,
Mary, you look so pretty today. Well, I mean, you look pretty all the time, but you just look really pretty today.
I just have my old grubs on.
I understand. What you need.
Oh, fuck no.
Your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shut me.
Okay,
Tell
who was
Darren we
your
said
son,
hello.
Son or Darren?
He's gonna go outside for a cigarette, then he'll be back.
all righty.
I'm gonna go out afterwards.
Miss Red, what
That's
did you?
That's gonna seem weird seeing them sitting side by side.
I know it is.
Really? This is going to be interesting, to be honest.
We just
both
saw
do
D&D
together.
live because we just watched D&D live, and he goes, "That's right, I get to watch him, and it's nighttime. It's always daytime when he sees them."
Oh gosh, that sounds good. Desiree says customs you have to wait for him to come out of there as well.
He had no problem with customs. He walked right by. They didn't even stop him.
Wow.
Oh heck.
With 30 something.
Nope.
Now, Skinner, I eat a lot of. She fixes.
Oh, Tanya, go get my knife.
Cheese.
Oh my god, I want to run with it.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't feel weird seeing them sit beside each other.
God bless you too, Miss Debbie. You have a good
Yes.
night. Thank you for being in here.
Leave it in the holster.
I ain't leaving it in the gun holster.
I had a couple of boxes. Take
Uh-huh.
Oh, I saw that. That was nice.
it doesn't feel
You know, I'm out.
Yep.
What?
Your knife. I saw a quick
Yeah.
clip of that.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Let us cook you up big. Hang on.
I remember having.
That's the knife there.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty. Look, Junior.
Really?
It is sharp, too. Very sharp.
Not too bad. Yeah.
I bet that is short.
My son took the blade and ran it along his arm. He goes, "Damn, that's sharp." I was like, "Yeah, I appreciate that." I haven't even used it yet. I'll be using it this week, though.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I saw a quick glance of it
I don't think
earlier.
Ryan realized that.
Yeah.
That wood is it's like a redwood.
Mhm.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
That's pretty. He does good.
He does.
But I don't know how Ryan said you can have it.
That's awful flat tater.
I don't know how to get it.
And it is actually heavier than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be as heavy as it was, and it's got good grip to it too.
Cool.
It looks like it's heavy. That means it's a good knife.
He brought what 14 knives over.
Really?
Dick.
Wow.
That many
Good
knives.
thing Customs didn't stop him.
No
He
kidding.
wrapped them in bubble wrap, put them in a box, and put it in a suitcase.
Oh, so if you put them in bubble wrap, you're allowed to do that?
Didn't even check his suitcase at Customs. He just walked through.
I'm gonna take a gun.
Wow.
I'm gonna take a gun to the customs.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
no, I haven't stopped smiling.
I bet.
You got a perma grin.
Pretty much.
How long is it he's supposed to be here?
He flies out on the 23rd.
23rd.
Aw.
I knew it wasn't too long.
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Awesome.
Yep. I don't want him to go back, but he has to.
Yeah.
We gotta play by the rules, so.
Yeah.
Yes, Brenda, he did. They weren't in the carry-on, they were in the suitcase that went under the plane, so. They never checked it, which was weird.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is.
Yeah, it is weird.
That is a good thing.
Yep.
Funny, I'm
Yeah?
pushing all the way through. Low key, it's hollow when you try to like it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is the smartwatch I gotta wear with my wheelchair.
Well, that's good.
Do you have to wear it when you're in the wheelchair to steer it?
Well,
Or can you just hold it?
the motor to go. No, well,
Lord.
the problem is I don't have to have anyone push it anymore, and I don't have to roll it. But my brain is not functioning with it real
Keep
good.
wanting to roll it, yep.
Yeah, because I'm either wanting to roll it or I'm forgetting I gotta steer it. And so those two don't work. That don't help.
I could just see me trying to use that smartwatch in that wheelchair. I don't know where I'd wind up at.
Hey, the way you tap your phone,
I'd break the watch.
you'd make the watch in the wheelchair, man.
Susan, he got in Monday night.
So he's been in 3 days. I thought
No.
it was 2.
No, he got in Monday night around 8. He got in 8:30 Monday night.
So he's been in
And
2 days, 3 nights.
no, he got in Monday night at 8:30, and then yesterday was last night 8:30 was full 24 hours, and then tonight.
I think my brain hasn't woke up yet.
Yeah, 48
This is
hours.
the second full day, 3 nights and 2 days.
Okay.
Basically had a heart attack getting anything off.
But I've been trying to get a hold of you, Glenn and April, so we can talk about when we can come up this weekend.
Bro, we live in East.
Alrighty.
I messaged you on Facebook, your page on Facebook.
I told
We
them
have been
earlier.
so busy. Go to April Bueller and then you can message me through Messenger and it pops up.
Something I'm like,
'Cause we
Go to
ain't
where?
Go to Facebook and look up April Bueller, send me a friend's request, and then just message me through Messenger and it'll pop up on my phone.
Yeah, because I don't do a whole lot of stuff on it.
We have been so busy. It's just been unreal.
Yeah, as soon as they came on, you were the first person I told them that I've been looking for him. I remembered.
Yep, she did.
Well, guys, I'm
Okay, it's sent.
Oh,
Go ahead, Miss Mary.
thanks. Well, look at you.
Yes.
That's different with her.
Wow. Good to see both of them together. That's
Yes,
so cool.
it is.
Awesome.
Yeah,
But I just wanted to tell you that your tincture that is being sent out today. So in a couple days you'll get it, Glenn.
alrighty.
Alrighty, that sounds good.
But I really can't stay on. I've got a sick dog, so I have to take her out, carry her out right now. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll come back on the chat. but I just wanted to stop in and actually get myself on video today on live stream.
Before you leave, do you need any toothache medicine? The flowers. You know, the seeds.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to get them to you as soon as I possibly can.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
I know, but it's really hard to get the magnet off.
Yeah, because I've already spent $200 this month alone.
Sure.
Just gardening stuff.
I haven't dared buy any seeds yet.
Hi, Brenda.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm watching her, and she's just not doing so well. So I gotta go. I'll be back on the chat. See you guys later.
Bye,
We
man.
love you, Mary.
Love you too.
God bless you.
It's shaky. If I ate a Pebbles bar, my brain would still be asleep.
Yeah, it ain't been woke up in 60 years, so you know that Pebbles bar.
I'm not 60 years old.
That's what I started to say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was sleep way before you were.
You want me to smack him?
Yeah.
No, say she agreed with me.
No, I agreed with her. But she said,
But how was your trip?
Yeah, it was good.
Well, that's good.
Apart from the whole flying thing.
I've always
the jet lag you probably have right now.
That's what I started to say. This he used to being up during the time he's got to sleep now.
Mm-hmm.
He's still catching up on sleep.
I can
I
imagine.
bet so.
How long was it? You said a total of 29 hours?
29 hours from the first flight to the last.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a lot of time in a plane.
It is.
I bet your tussy's sore.
No, my tushy's fine.
That it is.
Oh,
Did you hear her?
The microphone on here is really well. Usually when I come in that low, it doesn't pick it up on my other one. But I think what made it easier when he was flying overnight, off and on, we were able to talk on Messenger while he was up in the air, which made it a whole lot easier on a long flight.
I bet it did help out a bunch.
Yep.
Shaky
It just
sleep
seems
won't
so
sleep.
weird. Yeah. What
Brenda
was it?
said she was waiting for you to say that.
Doesn't surprise me none.
I'm just glad she did.
Susan says, Darren, welcome to America.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it back in the hole.
Yeah, I had people messaging me, did Darren land yet? Did he get in yet? And it's like, no, not yet. It comes in tonight.
Before I've been sick, I did. I forgot about all of it. I'm
did.
sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Your health comes first.
It just, I don't know, ever since that happened, that junk, I was getting bad with my memory before, but it made a big jump after that.
Well, you know what? We was sitting in Bojangles drive-thru today, and the phone rings, and it was the doctor, and she had the whole walk in was ordering, and she said, you don't need to eat them biscuits. You just ordered your sugar 454.
I'm just trying to get sweet.
That ain't going to help you, honey. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm married. I can't get nothing to do.
That ranks right up there with the drug dealer calling.
Yep. Oh man.
Well, if I'd had my way, we wouldn't have went to Bojangles.
Well, I'm gonna go 90.
But they got good food.
You know where he was wanting to go?
I was wanting
Where?
to go somewhere better.
The Krispy Kreme.
Oh,
Out of the oven, hot
Oh,
fresh
you just want
donuts.
to
your
go
doctor would have loved you then.
He just come through the phone and poked you in the eye.
that.
And we
Super
forgot-
glued his mouth together. Darn.
Yeah, and you let me forget to go by there today too.
I didn't forget.
You didn't remind me. So you let me forget.
Shaky said he told the doctor it was for Junior.
That is just mean.
Oh no.
He brought over a bag of goodies,
That's what I'd have been eating on the plane.
and I haven't even tried them yet. I will might try some tonight.
Oh, that's not the big
Pop them in the microwave, get them good and warm. Mm-hmm.
No, those ones are a cookie that tastes exactly like a Krispy Kreme donut.
Oh heck. That'd be different. A crunchy donut.
I gotta try one now.
I'm
You
sorry,
gotta
but
try
I
one
like my jelly-filled donuts. If it's got powder on it, I will hand it right back to you.
Oh, I like my cream filled. Them were good.
That's what I started to say. Cream filled with
That's what it looks like.
Oh heck. That's just neat. It looks just like a little donut.
It smells like too. God, that smells good.
How's it taste?
Our brother Tony said
Hard.
hello.
Hello, Tony.
Oh, good. That's good.
Desiree said she passed by the donut shop all the way. Well, facts
All the
us
way.
about a dozen all the time.
Hi, Tony.
Definitely good.
Nah, I don't like them lemon filled ones, Desiree.
No, I like
Mm-mm.
the raspberry ones.
Nah, I want
They're
just
good.
the cream.
Huh?
I like just the cream filled ones.
I either like them with just the glaze on them or the raspberry. Any other, I won't touch.
Well, that's pretty much me. I like the cream filled ones or just a regular donut.
But he don't like cream filled with chocolate on top.
No.
But he
neither.
drinks hot chocolate. He eats chocolate.
How long have I been drinking hot chocolate now?
You're never too old for hot chocolate.
He
I ain't
never
never
liked it
liked it.
before. After he got sick and started feeling better, he said, I can't believe it. I'm craving hot chocolate like crazy. And I ain't never liked it. So he went and got him some hot chocolate and he's been drinking it. Red's eating milk duds.
I had a box of them the other day.
That's what always mean to me. I ain't allowed to have nothing. Now short all this stuff.
Junior was wanting to get Doritos a while ago, and Glenn absolutely loves them. I said, Junior, I can't get them to eat Doritos
Y'all
in front of
coulda had
Glenn.
Mm-mm.
You be wanting to go with Shaky.
Oh,
What?
you should have seen. Oh, yes. That
You
would
can't
be
eat
wonderful.
Doritos either.
No, because it's
About the only kind
carbed
of
really bad.
chip that I can get is pork skins.
Yeah, they're carb free. Tater
But-
chips and stuff like that bother me are bad.
Oh, that is depressing.
Yeah,
It is.
Doritos are good.
Yeah, we went to the store and I got me some a head of lettuce,
only have one.
bell pepper, and some garden onions.
Uh-huh. And some good cheese.
I won't show you what's in the bag in front of me then, Glenn. I'll be nice to you.
It won't bother me.
I bet she's got Skittles.
No, I got Doritos.
Oh.
Well, luckily I got my bag just the other day, so I'm good for a week or two.
No, I got a
Is
chocolate.
your plate still in
bar
there?
somewhere?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
Okay. So, what, do you have to stop eating a lot of stuff that you like?
Yeah, everything.
That's
Doctor
horrible.
told him if it was good, spit it out.
Yeah, that first doctor I went to when they started telling me I was diabetic, Said, if it tastes good, spit it out. And I looked at her and I said, that ain't what my mama told me. She said, if it didn't taste good, to spit it out. If it tasted good, to swallow it.
Exactly.
And I said, I'm going to trust my mama.
I have a few friends that are diabetic and they have to take insulin shots every day. They still eat all the stuff they love. They just do it in moderation.
Yeah.
Got to.
That's what I'm going to have to start back doing. I was doing it pretty good there for a while and got it down to where I didn't have to worry about it. But I ain't been doing good. But every time my stomach gets to messing up like this, it seems to run my sugar up.
Okay.
That's actually understandable.
Yeah. But I can't get the doctors to understand it.
Huh.
Yeah, they think they know everything, but they don't know how a person's body is. They know themselves. They know how they can do things.
They know it from the book.
I had a doctor one time tell me, well, that's not what it says in the book. I about punched him right in the face.
Well, that's like down there at the vet yesterday, and he's giving them hogs them first shots, and they started getting drowsy and laying down and stretching out. I looked over at him. I said, you know, here a while back, I took a spell where I couldn't go to sleep. I think I should have come and seen you. He said, well, one thing about it, he said, this medicine does the same thing for a human. Said it will relax them. Said, but the bad part,
here, Junior,
they want to stop breathing.
Oh wow.
Hey, Brenda.
Bye, Brenda.
I don't need that.
Good night, Brenda.
Good night, Brenda.
Good night, Brenda. God bless
Stay
you.
warm, Brenda.
Tell them about the pig that was walking around that didn't take good anesthesia.
Yeah, the first one that we done, he I don't know if he didn't get all the medicine in him or what on the first shot, but he didn't want to lay down and go to sleep like he ought to. And they had this little intern working in there. She was 4.5 feet tall, maybe 100 pounds. But she didn't mind jumping in there working with them bigger animals. But she was there and she looked over at that one. She said, won't you be quiet? Said, you ain't nothing but drunk and disorderly. I was like, well, that would have been a good time for me to have the camera going.
It would have been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I tell you what, them things, Glenn, we got them still on the trailer because we still got to keep their back end sprayed. And last night, them things fought, they growled, they grunted, they beat against the trailer, they done everything. Squealed. Junior was sitting here a second ago and heard them. He said, there's somebody outside.
I needed to go check and see who it was. And he said, no, you go. So I ain't worried about who's out there. I know who it is.
Brenda said we're both in her prayers.
Thank you.
I didn't see it after she said good night.
Are you guys both feeling a whole lot better since you had that mess?
Well, I'm feeling a lot better. Glenn's still having, well, his chest been hurting, and I don't know, that could be coming from the gallbladder, but his heart rate will shoot way high.
And my blood pressure was out the roof today.
Yeah, and he never had problems with his blood pressure. It's always been low, and it's 144/90.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, he's never, ever had a high reading.
No, usually it's always on the low side.
Even when he's in pain, it's about normal.
I'm on blood pressure medicine right now. I've never had high blood pressure. My whole life, I've never had high blood pressure. But now my blood pressure won't go down.
Oh, gosh.
Tony, you going to get whooped.
Yeah, mine was like 153 or 8/80.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's high.
Well, Desiree, they still ain't ruled in or out the gallbladder.
They're wanting to check, make sure there's no stomach problems or.
Yeah, they want to run the lights to see if I've got any ulcers or anything like that that could be possible. But I really don't think it is.
Well, the part I don't understand is whenever they done a ultrasound on his gallbladder and told him it was inflamed and the lining was thick and it had stuff in it and they couldn't tell if it was gallstones or what, but there was sludgy stuff in there. I mean, how you gonna say your gallbladder is not messed up?
Oh.
Yeah.
And Desiree, I usually have to eat salt to keep my blood pressure up. I'm not a salt eater. I have to make myself use salt.
Shaky, you got that backwards. That's why I've always had high blood pressure because I live with Glenn. Glenn's is low to me.
I learned to ignore you.
I told
and
the doctor,
your high blood pressure.
I told the doctor the other day, I said, his only problem is meanness. He said, yeah, I married it.
Yeah, see, Tara's agreeing with me.
That's not nice. I'm not mean. You're the mean one. That's Junior.
Well, my dad finally got his new hearing aids.
Susan, hello, Sour Pickle.
We don't know whether we're happy for him or sad.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because there's a microphone that you can talk to. He doesn't hear you.
Oh,
so
wow.
talk to the microphone. Well, the other day they were testing it out, and my niece Brian, who's his nurse, I got to remind you, my family, our sense of, they're loco.
I know.
We got a sense of humor like you wouldn't believe. And my niece was in the back of the house. My dad was in the kitchen. And she whispers into it, Grandpa, you're a hole. My dad from the kitchen was cracking up laughing. And she goes, it works, Grandma. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. Seriously, this family, of course. But my dad thought it was funny, and my niece went, I'm glad Grandpa's got the hearing aid. But at the same time, I feel sorry for him. And my other niece looked at her. So why? She goes, because now he has to listen to Grandma.
Oh.
And Susan, they've not ruled his appendix out because the doctor's still contemplating on taking them both out. They just got to rule out the stomach and colon issues and make sure there's nothing there before they go on to the gallbladder.
Yeah.
And then that in the day that was wanting to do the PET test, he's talked like I was going to have to work on my sugar, I guess, to get it down below 200 of the mornings.
Yep, they said they wouldn't do it until his sugar was less than 200. And Glenn says, well, I don't have no problem with that. And then the doctor called him.
I ain't never checked it, but what, twice? That it was over 200 of a morning?
Yeah, but you ain't checked it since you've been eating sweets like crazy.
Hey, them doctors told me when I got this mess not to worry about it, to eat just whatever I wanted.
And he listened to him.
And he has. He's eaten ice cream, cookies, candy, cakes.
Oh, my Lord.
A diabetic heaven.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's saying, bring on the hospital bed.
Yeah, and over here, so that's a whole bag full of. She's diabetic too. Look.
That's just as bad.
And I don't eat nothing like that that's got chocolate covering on it.
Hey, that's what Shaky and him's wanting. Hold it back up there.
That was the wrong one. Is Shaky still in here?
Yeah, Shaky's still in there. Shaky and Susan too, I think.
And there's other ones in there in their bag too. That's not mine.
I've had that thing for almost a week and ain't got nothing out of it. So
Yeah, I know. I wonder why you got it. All that
Mhm.
stuff and then don't eat it.
I ain't wanted none.
At the time, it was a good idea.
Shaky says, I hate you, LOL. Those are good honey buns, by the way.
The honey bun was good. They earned it.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Howdy,
It's
Roy.
break time. Just like to stop by and hit the like button. Much love and respect, everyone. We appreciate it, Jack. Thank
Yes.
you. And hello, Mr. Roy. How is them bees? Because it's been cold down in there too, ain't it?
Probably. It's
Well, I know
wintertime all
it's-
over the United States.
Yeah, but I know it's Susan from
Isn't he in Georgia?
Yeah.
the RV New Horizons said
Mhm.
they was getting tired of smelling
Bobby,
ice. She was
chill.
going to Florida.
Ivan.
Desiree talking about it being in the teens.
Hey, Boone.
Hey, Boone.
I'm sorry I missed y'all's live tonight, Boone. I laid down and I conked out till it was like 8 o'clock. Boone, MB Heritage, and Jules go. They have a live like every Wednesday. Starts at 6. Now I feel like my education is kicked in right now. Feel like a what do they call it? I don't know. Brain function. An appetizer.
Boone says they go after Jules.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Joey MB Heritage, then Jules, then Boone, and then there's someone else that I can't remember the name.
In just a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, your education's hitting really hard.
Yeah,
It's
my
getting locked up in
education
there.
sure is.
That's it. I went and saw
Boone
the
said
doctor.
Lala. I'm
Hello,
sorry.
I'm
Do what?
far. I gotta
I
ask
went-
y'all, what is the one word that y'all cannot stand?
The big major cuss word.
Well, that's a given.
Okay.
Non-cuss word.
I don't
Like
know.
a lot of people hate the word moist. I don't know why, but they do.
Oh, that's a disgusting word.
No, it's not.
It is. The word
He
moist.
just made my point for me.
He's also 14.
There's nothing wrong with moist.
Yes, there is. The word moist and the feeling of something being moist.
Yeah, he's only 14.
Yeah.
I'm almost 15.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm.
See, my
Once you
sister
get
and I were
older,
discussing
you don't mind something that feels moist.
My sister and I was discussing this the other day, and I said people hate the word moist. And she
That
goes,
embarrassed her teenagers.
I already be doing that stuff. I be in my room. I'm not even gonna lie.
Did you hear that?
yes, I did.
Tell him the whole of YouTube just heard exactly what he
Uh-huh.
said.
You've got an audience listening to the fact that you do that.
It's live on YouTube.
This is live.
I know we do it all the time.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh,
lord.
Lord in mercy, he's just thinking his whole people.
Yes, sir, it just went halfway up the side of the East Coast here.
Roy,
The word that I hate is purse.
Huh?
Did he really get you banned
I
from the live?
hate
Who? Me?
I
Yeah.
hate that word.
Oh no. I'll explain it later.
you hate what, Red?
The word purse. Absolutely
Purse?
I hate that word, yes.
Why?
Purse?
Yes.
What's wrong
Why?
with puss?
Because it sounds like a bodily function. Purse.
It's not.
I hate that word.
Sound like you've been squeezing on him.
I hate it too, Boom Chili. I hate carrying a pocketbook. Mine weighs as much as I do.
Yeah,
Don't
mine does too. An instant weapon.
Uh-huh.
I play smart.
Somebody
Mine is
else.
small.
Yeah, we be out here doing the feeding and stuff, and she says this bucket's too heavy and stuff, and I'm standing there looking at her like, "I'll her purse up for you before I know better."
Put me a strap on it. I can carry it better.
You don't use the strap. You wad the strap up in your hand. You don't put it around your neck. So don't give me that nether.
Travis and I went to get in the car one day, and I went, okay, there's my cigarettes. There's my gun. Here's my purse. And I went looking around. He got, and because I had like 5 different things stuffed beside me. And he looked at me, he goes, what are you looking for? And I went, the kitchen sink. And it was just, he goes, get in the car.
But Red, if you butt saying words, you've got issues.
If my butt said what?
Words like purse.
He said woods.
Words.
Think about it. It sounds like a bodily function. Purse.
Or squirrels.
Well, hello, Warren.
Oh man.
I'm Warren.
Hey, Warren.
Went out. That's what I'm gonna say. Purse.
That would be more like for you and Junior over there, especially Junior the other night when he dragged back there.
Junior's in his corner, so we can talk all we want to about him.
They won't know if you like flowers.
I do like flowers. I love roses. Roses is my favorite kind.
You just don't like to see me come around the house on the tractor with a bush hog.
Roy wants to know how your plane ride was.
Long.
Oh, great. I should have never started that conversation.
I knew that was coming.
Purse.
I should have known it, but I didn't.
You should have.
You should ask. I like roses too.
Ryan got mad just a minute ago.
Mama
Mama
Steve.
Steve, who was that funny looking American next to Terry?
Someone that's not as funny looking as you.
I saw that.
He had bitch.
Itchy head.
That was funny.
It's a little low, but it's not horrible, but it is a little low.
I guess it depends on the man, Boom.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You like me to get you some flowers for Valentine's Day? I'm gonna get you a whole thing of roses so you can.
I'll take you over here at Boonville so you can get them.
Travis likes roses. That's probably
I
got
want
2
the
rose plants out
self-rising
there in the
flower
garden.
and self-rising cornmeal.
That ain't flowers.
I gotta
Oh,
find some.
I wanted the flour. I wanted biscuits and cornbread.
Yeah, you can't have none of that.
Is
Remember?
that well?
Hey, remember,
Okay, Susan said that the
the
word
way
person
to a
sounds
man's
like
heart
a
is
stuffed
through his
cat
stomach.
fur ball.
Susan, look. It sounds like a stuck cat with a fur ball. Y'all are just too funny.
Oh.
Imagine if my brain was a little bit more awake.
Hey, Red.
Mine's ready
You got to have it before you can wake it up.
You see what she says to that?
I can do that too.
Oh
It might
man.
hurt a little, but I can do it.
Yeah, Travis likes roses. I like roses. So he wanted to put a couple of rose bushes out there in the garden. And that's what we did right on either side of the entrance. There's a rose bush.
I used to have 13 rose bushes.
What happened to them?
They died.
Why? Some
Did
dummy
the
bush
bush
hog 'em?
hog kill him?
Yeah, it's her koala bear.
Koala
I still
bear.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still got 7.
And I mowed them once.
The goats eat them.
Oh no.
Yeah,
They
these out
did.
here, they're indestructible. I've mowed them, the goats eat them, and they come back better every time. I said, I'm going to quit messing with them.
I'm gonna bring them in and lay them down on his side of the bed and make it up.
Koala bears are so cute.
They are.
They really are. They're so cute.
Just don't confuse a drop bear with a koala bear.
What?
A drop bear. A drop bear.
What the heck's that? I
Oh,
can't even
look it up.
pronounce it, let alone know what it is.
A
A drop bear.
Drop bear. What the hell?
Shaky.
What the heck's a drop bear?
It's a bear.
Koala
Drops
bear.
out of the tree.
Shaky wants to know if you ever put moist roses in your purse, Red.
Well,
I know.
Shaky. Blake you.
How y'all doing down there, Noah? You and your family?
I know.
Oh man. Huh.
That's about as bad as what he said the other day. When I sent him what my niece sent me. My niece said, I'll have to show it to you, Terry. My niece sent me this thing from it was a comedian, I can't remember his name. And he goes, let me put on my glasses. And he puts on his glasses. He goes, oh, it's a beep. My niece sent me that. So I showed everyone what she had sent me. And Shaky goes, well, she ain't far from the truth. I went, oh, F you, Shaky. You know?
No, I understand that. Yeah, hanging on there.
I haven't messed with it.
What are you doing? Checking homework?
Yeah, I thought I'd
Oh,
check
God.
some of it real quick. No way can correct it if he needs to.
Erase it all off and let him start over.
Hey, our tiny acres.
Because we give each other HE double toothpicks.
Yeah.
And we don't take it serious. Mine was a 153. Oh, it was 153 over 80. And that is
Oh, she said she done her own.
because
Yeah, that is.
I had a
Oh,
heart attack
well,
at
that-
160 over
Might make
66.
more.
Okay.
Later.
Yeah.
Model number was a little low.
Make his hand moist.
I guess.
You're able to rock in your couch?
It's a love seat. It rocks. It's also they also recline.
Oh, that I like one of those.
Cool.
I got it from my neighbor across the street.
Oh.
I got it from her last summer. She had a couch and 2 chairs that her son had gotten when he got married to his first wife back in 1970. They're wood, and they're still comfortable, but there's no room in here. They gotta go in storage.
Yep.
I like it. I've never had a love seat that does that before.
Yeah, and it's actually really comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He falls asleep real easy.
My problem is I couldn't get up or down onto something like that. So I'm constantly stuck in this
You
wheelchair.
need to join here and under.
I would love to be able to sit on a couch. I have not actually sat
You
on a
find the
couch
main idea
or a
behind the
love
whole
seat
story.
or a chair in over 20 years.
Oh wow.
Can you take the arm off the chair and use a transfer board?
Well, I've tried to use a transfer board, but I get stuck on them. It's like they get sucked and cupped to my hind end.
Is that moist purse?
Yeah. I got suction cupped to my shower chair. I don't know why.
I am leaving that alone.
She learned how to do that, doing all them wheelie flips.
That gives new meaning to licking stick.
That makes me a reason to show people on my YouTube channel.
Oh, Lordy mercy.
I wanted to say something. I didn't want to say.
Oh, that's okay. Another title of this passage. Where's the titles to these things?
Yeah, and the thing is my shower chair has small little holes in it. So I probably look like I had hickeys all over my hind end.
I bet the neighbors thought they were anyway.
I'm gonna have to ask them this summer.
Yeah.
Hang on. What are you doing showing your hind end to the neighbors?
She flips her wheelchair over backwards in front of them.
And she wears a dress.
I wear a sundress with nothing underneath it.
Oh Lord!
She has a perma draft.
How did our MB Harris
I'm
say
done
that?
it twice.
Hey,
I
Michael.
didn't mean to, but this second time my neighbor came flying up here to help Travis get me off the ground. Hey, MB.
You need to
And she looks down at me. She goes,
7.
Fred, are you okay? And I went, yeah. You know, I always wondered what it looked like to look at the sun when I was on the sky when I was on my back.
And I'll go back and recheck.
I said, I just never figured it would be this way. She goes, right now is not time for a stroke. And I went, oh, yes, it is.
Keyboard. My PS4.
But I'm gonna have to read these in order to answer. It ain't like the most of them, and you just
Wait.
MB, I owe you an apology
Not
too.
top of my head.
I
here.
apologize.
On this
Can't tell you. We're
I
gonna do
fell
the best.
asleep.
It's part of the homework.
Oh yeah.
What have you done?
So basically,
He got his homework done?
Yeah, he's got it. Well, he's got to do some problems he didn't do and fix one. So go do them. See, you done.
Proud of you there, Jay.
No, I need to go do
Junior.
that.
Proud of you there, son.
I just wish we could work on his writing. I'm gonna have to write him a story after a while and let him write, because half of the time it's like trying to read a foreign language. Here you go.
Hi, Bobby Jean.
Hi, Bobby Jean. Again.
Hello, Bobby Jean.
What you thinking about doing? Hello, MB.
That's Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby Jean.
If you don't know, I'll tell you.
We were talking earlier about Glenn.
Lauren says, "Hey, Junior."
Yeah, we were
Junior's
talking
thinking about going back to school.
They make it hard on me.
We're harder than the school, so he's wanting to go back to school.
Uh-huh. We make you keep working on it till you finish up the page you're supposed to be doing, and it takes you 4 hours to do it.
Yep. No.
Yeah, Shaky showed us a picture last night of this ghost that a friend of his caught on camera. And when I first looked at it, it looked like Cookie Monster wearing a cloak.
Well, you know, Alan's outside camera. He's had it up for I don't know how long, and
Yeah, about 3 months.
It was lemon.
Oh, hey, Susan said I'm part octopus
Yeah, I know he was there, honey.
I just found you.
with this.
That's why you stuck.
Yeah.
But anyway, the outside camera took pictures the other night, and it looked just like a big old ghost face in it. And Alan swears it's a tree, but I don't understand why it wasn't there all this time. Let's see. I don't know if I doubt
Okay,
y'all-
I asked my aunt and my cousin, who are both midwives, if my BP was okay, and they both said my BP is.
Yep, it's getting a little low or towards the low side, but it's good. It's actually good blood pressure.
You know
And this
what,
is
Susan?
my doctor. Go ahead.
Susan, next
say
time the
below-
UPS guy or the FedEx guy gets here, I'm gonna give him a pen, let him connect the dots.
My doctor gave me high blood pressure pills because he said my blood pressure was high. No, it was only high because he was being an asshole.
Well, they shouldn't put you on a blood pressure pill for high blood pressure, and that being the first time you've ever been.
Yeah.
That's just like the doctor told Glenn today, because I asked her, I said, his blood pressure is high. I said, it ain't never, ever high. And she said,
Right.
well, he could be nervous from, being down here, but.
Believe it or not, Susan, I
And
am
again,
a
just to make sure.
asshole. But my sense of humor just kind of like overtakes it all, so I can't help it.
Your mind is a world of its own.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's on Mars or somewhere.
Yeah.
Venus.
Men are from
Did
Mars,
you-
women are from Venus. Ain't that how that book goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Susan said Red's not bashful.
No.
And now it went up.
They should, be. It should be an average because.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could be in a lot of pain or just, having a bad day, being really stressed out and go to the doctor and it be high. I mean, there's no need to put anybody on blood pressure medicine the first
Yeah, now
time.
mine just went up to 122. No, 121 over 71.
Now
Are
that's
you,
That's
are you
good.
sitting there taking your blood pressure?
I'm sorry?
Are you sitting there taking your blood pressure?
I did because my doctor, I have to go see him soon. So I need to keep a log.
Okay.
So, because no way in heck do I want to take pills. I haven't taken them since he prescribed them. So you think I'm going to take them now? No.
Exactly.
I mean, that's as bad as the doctor that wanted to do. Okay, I got carpal tunnel in my wrist, like really extreme carpal tunnel. He wanted to do surgery on both hands at the same time.
So you had no
Yeah,
use
do
of
that.
your hands, couldn't feed
Yeah.
yourself. Dumb.
I looked at him.
My
I said,
cousin had both hers.
Well, I looked at him. I said, I just got one question. He goes, what's that? I went, how am I supposed to wipe my hiney with both hands in a cast?
Try and do it
Where'd it
with,
go?
even if it's just your normal hand that you can't use,
You
you
don't
can't wipe
see
it.
Look.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I'd fall off the toilet trying to wipe my hiney.
Who done
I'm right-handed. I've had my right shoulder operated on 4 times.
Oh.
And trying to
I'm
wipe
using
the left. Mm-mm.
my right shoulder. I'm a righty also. I have rotacuff injury. And let me tell you, trying to wipe my hiney lately has been the hardest thing I ever had to do outside of fracturing my wrist at 5th grade.
Oh gosh.
It is so hard when you got a bum shoulder.
And
And you feel the muscles too. You feel the muscles in your shoulder blade, under your shoulder blade, in the front, up in your neck, and then in your bicep as well. Like way up in here, I feel it as well. It's just like, oh my gosh, just shoot me now. I can't wipe my butt with my left hand. It just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
How is it that his blood pressure gets normal when he's upset or he's mad? But normally it's high. That makes no sense.
That's something like Glenn. He's backwards, just like Glenn.
Backwards.
Bass backwards.
Mhm.
Yeah. I thought I was the only one that used that word.
Shaky, that is some more picture. Have you all seen his picture?
Of the
No.
ghost? Yeah, I told you it looked like Cookie Monster in a cloak.
It does.
What if he was carrying a ghost cookie?
I agree, our tiny acre. I
See it?
totally
There's
agree.
his picture. Oh, he's going to blow it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember the picture.
That's
Shaky
weird.
picture.
That is weird.
It is, yeah, it is, but it's a female. If you look real closely, it is a female. But in my
Yeah,
brain,
it is.
in my brain, the first time I saw it, I saw Cookie Monster. Don't ask me why, but I saw Cookie Monster.
But that is just weird.
Last time I went to the doctor, he said, "You've got to stop eating fatty." And I said, "What? I need to stop eating fatty foods?" He said, "No, fatty, stop eating."
I am so glad I have not taken a bite of my dinner yet.
I need to get over my carb
Rice
addiction.
out at the computer.
Boone, you're right. We all got a little weird.
I keep trying to tell all my stay on a diet all the time.
Yeah, seafood diet doesn't count.
No.
That's what they keep telling me too. You're supposed to agree with me.
Seafood needed.
This bad as Travis. Travis told me one day, he goes, "You're insane." I'm as insane as the most sane person. He looked at me, he goes, "I'm not insane." I went, "I didn't never said you was normal either."
My mother-in-law's sister, she's got a lot of issues, and she goes, "I'm not the crazy ones. All you sane people are the ones that are crazy." Sometimes I kind of agree with her.
There was a poem that I read a long time ago. And
that's right, Shaky.
It said, "You ever thought that maybe the ones that are crazy are the ones that see the world as it really is, and only wish it was the best?" And that stuck with me. I mean, it was deep, and that stuck with me.
You need to read Shaky's comment.
I just did. That's why I got quiet. Well, at least my mind ain't in my purse.
Uh-huh. But it really is good to see y'all finally sitting side by side.
Yep.
We've been waiting to see that for a long time.
You know, I was told a long time ago I should be a stand-up, sit-down comedian.
You should.
You're my audience. You're my audience.
Well, we usually laugh with you.
Yes.
That's what I want you to do. And
Yeah.
Yes, all the above.
You're at her.
Yeah, one or the other. Either way, you've got us laughing, right?
Yes.
Pay attention.
I had the neighbors dying laughing one day because we had all stopped at the store, and they were like, "We need to get some toilet paper." And I said, "Travis, go in there and get us some, but make sure it ain't the handicapped toilet paper." And they all stopped and looked at me. They went, "Handicapped toilet paper?" I'm like, "Yeah, the type of one wipe and your finger goes through."
Exactly.
And they were cracking up laughing. They were like, "We'll never look at toilet paper the same again." I went, "That's the point."
You're right, Boone. Laughter is a necessary medicine. But I call that kind of toilet paper
Just
John
thank
Wayne
you,
toilet
Shaky.
paper.
I don't understand why you want to try to call it like that when it's soft and it falls apart.
Because he's rough and tough and don't take no shit off nobody. And that's
Right,
the way
but
that
the other,
toilet paper is.
no, that falls apart ain't rough and tough.
No, I'm talking about
Uh-huh.
like
Oh, you're talking about the Chuck Norris toilet paper.
I guess.
Junior, I'm gonna take
Rough,
that.
tough, take some shit off nobody.
Yep.
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 Handicapped toilet paper is that one ply, one wipe, and your finger goes through.
Yep,
And if
that's
you're
what
not
he
careful,
likes.
if you're not careful, you'll give yourself a prostate exam. I mean, seriously. I'm sorry, I don't know where that one came from.
Yeah, you do.
Considering you don't have a prostate.
No,
That'd be awful hard.
no, for most women it's hemorrhoids. For men it's prostate.
Prostrate.
Prostrate. Prostrate's lying flat.
What? That thing inside, I am not touching this anymore.
You're not touching your prostate anymore?
Maybe hurting bad.
That's good.
Uh-huh. It is.
Thanks a lot.
Bobby wants to know what your thoughts on the States are.
My thoughts on the States. I have been to the States before, Bobby. And I do love the States.
He just has to get used to driving on the right side of the road.
The wrong side of the road.
On the left side
That's how,
of the vehicle.
when I moved up from St. Thomas Virgin Islands, we drove on the other side compared to here as well. And it took us a long time. And all of a sudden we got pulled over and they're like, you're on the wrong side of the road. No, we're not.
I was
Like,
driving
yeah, you
down the road today, sitting in the passenger seat driving, looked over another car, and this guy sitting in the passenger seat driving, thinking, that's weird.
Yeah, because the steering wheel's on that side.
No, y'all state's weird. We're the right ones. But it honestly makes more sense to put the driver on the outside because then that way they're not, if one crosses, they're not going to get hit on the driver's side head on.
Yeah.
No, ours is the same. We drive on the left and we sit on the right.
Oh, really?
They just switched the
Yeah.
driver's seat over to the other side,
Yeah.
but then you drive on the other side of the highway, so you're still heading towards the next driver.
Oh.
See what I got to put up with?
That's not funny, Junior. You ain't supposed to laugh.
Hey, you wouldn't know neither.
And the hardest part is lane position. And after 30 years, you're used to not really looking at the lines. You know, you just know your spot between the lines. And if I sit in my spot between the lines, then Terry's sitting in the other lane.
I just always try to tell them I pay taxes here to drive on both sides of the road.
Yeah.
My road.
I don't know if I could get on the left side of the car like I do on the right side of the car. I don't know if I could do that.
She'd
I'm
be
so
even more
used to
confused.
getting in on the right side, not the left
I
side.
know, that's what I'm saying. I said that'd be so weird for me to get in on the left side of the car and I'm not driving. Yeah. I'd still be a passenger.
Oh God.
Yep.
I'll tell you all this story. Steve and I, my ex had just recently died. We were driving down the road and we were taking a friend of ours out to cheer her up because she was having just a bad day. And I can't help it, but I'm a side driver. So, I'm a driver sitting in a passenger seat. And he looks over at me and he goes, "Would you like to drive some truck?" And I thought I was. Well, he wasn't used to my smart aleck mouth at that point in time, but he learned real quick. Well, Angel started laughing in the back seat. A little bit later, he goes, "Would you like me to drop you off on the side of the road and have you walk home?" Oh, but that would be a miracle. It's like I give up. I give up.
Oh, Junior, show them how you was dancing at the grocery store.
I was not dancing.
You was dancing.
I gotta find some funeral song for my power chair. It's being wheeled down to the dumpster this weekend after having it for 18 years.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Shaky.
had to read your
Are the
question
pedals
like 3
in
times.
the same
Shaky.
location, or are they reversed?
Pedals are in the same location.
I wasn't. My brain wasn't reading that as pedals. It was reading it as pebbles. I'm like,
I completed my task.
The one thing that's hard though is trying to move a gear stick in the wrong hand.
Yeah.
Oh. And you're a righty? Oh. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, because to shift the gears on the SUV we got, he hits a button.
Mm.
That's it.
oh.
Yeah,
That's
it's a push. Yeah, and he every now and then he'll try to move the wipers and stuff for the blinker. Yes. He did that yesterday. You were gonna try and you said you were trying to change gears.
No, that was down there.
Oh, okay. Then I'm wrong.
But yeah, you're wrong.
See, Terry, you gotta realize we always wrong in their eyes no matter what.
No, that was today, and I'd gone to shift gears with my left hand down at the side, which is where my gear shift normally is on my car at home.
Yep, you have to remember, he's in a totally different vehicle, totally different country, on the wrong side of the road.
Mm.
And the wrong seat if you get stuck in the other one.
Yep.
It's that way, like over in Japan, my mom had to learn how to drive because it's opposite in Japan, like it is here.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hate to do. Go ahead, Darren.
No, you're fine.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to get off of here a little after our mark because he's hurting bad. He's got to get up and move.
Yeah, Glenn needs to circulate his legs and go and do what needs to be done.
Yep. Whenever he sits for a while, it's like it gets to pushing up on his gallbladder or something, and he just
compresses.
Here I can't get my pillow under my side and put pressure against it right.
Yeah, you got to lay down flat. I get you, Glenn. I've been there 2 years ago.
Actually, I ain't laid down flat. Well, I've been sleeping in a recliner about 3-4 weeks now.
At an angle? Yeah, that also helps. But
Shaky,
flat
I
for me,
always do that when I'm
I
wrong.
don't have a chair. She's wrong. That's
Well, let's let them go. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Hello, everyone.
Y'all and me. Y'all good to see y'all two in the same little square.
Oh, did you and Terry get?
April, I sent you that friend request on Facebook.
Okay, it didn't come up on my messenger, so I know.
Okay.
That was a cat fight behind me just now.
That's the reason I was asking. I want to make sure y'all got the right ones so we get in touch with them.
Yep.
Well, otherwise, we got Glenn's phone number.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, guys, we're going to get off of here. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and see you on the next one.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye. God bless.
Good night, everybody in chat.
Bye. And welcome to America, Darren.